To answer the first question, what marketing strategies can you recommend to inform people about the existence of the second venue? The first one our group would recommend would be social media marketing. In this day and age, social media has played a big part in all of our lives. Statistics even show that there are over 4.48 billion people actively using social media in the world. Social media has become highly convenient for us as it has allowed us to reach people from all around the world. With the help of various social media platforms, we can now instantly relay or impart relevant information and messages to people. With that said, social media marketing would be one of the best marketing strategies in this particular case. Considering that over a billion people are actively using social media nowadays, getting on it would greatly help World Food Expo inform its target audience or attendees about the existence of the second venue. Taking advantage of the most popular social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram would allow World Food Expo to spread the word about the other major exhibition venue and promote it. The second marketing strategy that our group would recommend would be blogging. Blogging about the second venue would also help inform the people about its existence. Blogging would increase engagement with the target audience or attendees. Consistently updating, sharing various experiences, and posting high quality photos about the other exhibition in the second venue would greatly help draw in interest for people to visit it as well.
So the third marketing strategy that our group would recommend would be the influencer outreach. Considering that these local influencers have a lot of followers, marketing the second venue with their help would quickly spread the word about its existence. So for this marketing strategy, it's vital to choose the right influencers that would match the type of event. They can promote it before the event starts and which will likely boost the number of attendees. So to answer the second question, should you differentiate the venues or should you present it as a part of a whole? So a venue of an event is one of the most significant components that event planners must consider, for it is a key to a successful event and it also affects the flow of the event. So the World Food Expo, in order to expand and accept bookings, chooses two different venues, the World Trade Center and the SMX Convention Center, both of which are around 10 to 15 minutes drive apart. The issue is, since there are two separate venues, should the host differentiate the venues or should it be presented as part of a whole? So if the event is in two different venues, my take on this is that it still should be considered as one to minimize the confusion of the guests attending the event. My suggestion, or our group's suggestion, would be to go to an extra mile in arranging the event to totally satisfy the attendees. So in today's world, there are interactive maps that will assist attendees in navigating through various venues, including GPS maps, driving directions, and parking and shuttle information. So for a large venue like the SMX Convention Center and the World Trade Center, it is critical to guide and provide the necessary information and technology to allow attendees to enjoy the event. So after every careful consideration, I conclude that there should be good marketing and promotional strategies for the event and a good distribution of information between the two venues to the attendees.
So the question is, how do you encourage visitors to visit both venues? So encouraging the visitors to spare their time visiting different venues would be challenging, but having the ability to showcase how worth it is to visit them would be a great factor. So there are a lot of ways to do that, and one of them is by explaining how the 10 to 15 minutes travel drive would be incomparable to the quality experience awaits them. Taking a few minutes drive will allow them to see the product of many years of innovation, improvement, and development. We will let them acquire some information while also making them curious enough that will leave them no choice and should have a visit. Informing them that indulging themselves in both venues gives them the exposure of uniqueness of each venue. We will also present characteristics, advantages of transferring from a venue to the other, its importance, the things they could expect, and the things they could miss. We will make sure to emphasize that the different sectors of each venue are worthy of a visit. And lastly, we do believe We can also motivate the visitors to visit both venues by anticipating their needs, such as offering transportation as a counteract for their displeasure about the distance.